Boiler or furnace? This choice impacts your home's comfort and budget far more than you might imagine. What if one system constantly circulates dust and allergens, and the other simply doesn't? That same system can also outlast its competitor by a decade, totally changing the cost equation. But the other is cheaper, faster, and works with the one thing everyone wants: central air conditioning. We'll break down cost, comfort, and efficiency to show you exactly which system is right for your home. First, let's start with the fundamentals. How do these two systems actually create heat? A furnace is a forced air system. It burns fuel to heat air, which a blower then pushes through ducts and out of vents in your rooms. Boilers use hydronic heating. They heat water that flows through pipes to radiators or tubes in your floor, warming objects directly. Now for the cost. Furnaces almost always have a lower upfront price tag for both the unit and the installation. Boilers carry a higher initial cost. The equipment is more complex, and installing the pipe network is labor-intensive. But that initial price is not the full story. Operating costs over decades can completely change the financial outcome. So how can the more expensive system save you money? The answer is efficiency, but it's not what you see on the sticker. On paper, modern furnaces and boilers have nearly identical efficiency ratings. So what makes one cheaper to run? A boiler delivers heat through a closed loop of insulated pipes. This means very little energy is lost along the way. A furnace pushes hot air through ductwork, often in unheated attics or crawl spaces. These ducts are rarely perfectly sealed. And here's the reveal: duct losses. A significant amount of heat can leak out before it even reaches your rooms. This delivery difference affects more than your wallet. It completely changes how the heat actually feels in your home. Boiler heat is radiant, creating a silent, consistent warmth without drafts. Many find this cozy heat far more comfortable. Furnace heat warms the air directly, which heats a room very quickly. The downside can be drafts and noticeable temperature swings. Remember the allergy concern we mentioned? This blowing air is what circulates dust, dander, and other particles through your house. Boilers offer another huge benefit: zoned heating. You can easily set different temperatures for separate rooms or floors. Boilers appear to have several advantages. But the decision becomes much harder when we look at practical realities. The biggest factor is air conditioning. Furnaces share ductwork with central AC, creating a single, cost-effective system. A boiler requires a totally separate system for cooling, like mini-splits, which adds significant costs and complexity. If your house has ducts, a new furnace is a simple swap. Adding boiler pipes, however, is a major construction project. For maintenance, furnaces need regular filter changes. Boilers are mostly hands-off, but require a critical annual service for safety. Let's go back to lifespan. A boiler can last 25 years, while a furnace lasts about 15. You might buy 2 furnaces for every 1 boiler. Okay, let's pull all of these points together into a clear decision-making framework for your home. For boilers, you have a high initial cost, but this is balanced by a much longer life, better real-world efficiency, and lower running costs. For furnaces, the benefits are a lower upfront cost and simple integration with central AC. It's the practical, budget-friendly option. The final choice comes down to your personal priorities: exceptional comfort and air quality versus upfront savings and AC integration. So, boiler or furnace? The correct answer isn't which system is better, but which system is better for you. A furnace is probably right for you if you need lower upfront costs. Your house already has ductwork, and you must have central AC. A boiler is the better choice if you're making a long-term investment and you value silent, even heat and superior air quality. Assess your home, your budget, and your priorities. The right choice now will pay off in comfort and savings for many years.